footpath bends where the cedar leans past blackberry thorns and a rust-red gate. A crow lifts off from the pasture green like a thought that rose too late. The creek still talks under stones and reeds with a voice I knew at 10. It keeps my secrets in roots and weeds and gives them back again. The road runs pale by the hayfield wall where dust hangs low in the light. The old house waits at the edge of it all with its porch boards worn and white. No one calls from the kitchen screen, but the oaks still bend and know how a child once looked past the soybean green, then left before he'd grow. So I walk where the tall grass moves and the evening settles slow. Every step is a small worn truth from a name I used to know. I cannot say, let them carry me part of the way. Maybe doubt is the hand around. Still the pines keep breathing in, and the dirt keeps holding ground. There's a little fire under all I've lost, not loud enough to burn, just ash and ember, field and moss, and a mile I can't return. There's a little fire under all I've lost, not loud enough to burn, just ash and ember, field and moss, and a mile I can't return. If the white hills hold what I cannot say, let them carry me part of the way.
By the mule deer trail where the sweet grass bends, my boots turn red with clay. A hawk draws rings where the tree line ends, then drifts toward dying day. A little fire eats the cedar bark, smoke climbs thin and plain. The hills stand quiet in the growing dark, like they know my given name. Morning slips through the sycamore leaves, gold on the county road. Fence posts lean like half-held beliefs, too tired to bear the load. The creek runs low by the pasture fence, stone by stone it goes. Time has a way of making walking where the grass grows high, with my doubt in my hand, under a wide and watchful sky, trying to understand. Maybe the ground says amen when no words come through. Maybe the trees know when a heart has split in two. I'm small as smoke, but I'm still here, breathing in the open air. No voice came down from the ridge tonight, no sign burned through the blue, just pine sap, dust, and fading light. And somehow that felt true. Maybe the ground says amen when no words come through. Maybe the trees know when a heart has split in two. I'm small as smoke, but I'm still here, breathing in the open air.
Kitchen table's bare tonight, just rings where cups had been. The screen door coughs in the porch light, then settles back again. Your coat still hangs on the cedar peg with sawdust in the seam, and every box beside my leg feels heavier than a dream. The realtor's sign leans by the lane, half swallowed by the grass. A mower ticks like distant rain behind the empty glass. You taught me how to split a board, to drive a nail in true, but never how to say a word when words were due from you. So I won't call this giving in, and I won't call it blame. The house can lose the shape we're in and still keep half our name. Turn the key and let it lie under the stone by the stair. Love don't always get to stay, but it was living there. Leave the light for one more mile, soft as a hand in prayer. Some things are gone a long, long while before they leave the air. The back room smells of dust and pine, old paper, rope and rain. A photo slips from 1909 with your thumb across the frame. No smile, just sun across your face. A truck bed full of feet. I see a man I couldn't place, trying hard to be what we'd need. The field out back is gone to seed. The fence is leaning low. A swallow cuts above the weeds where we used to throw. Not every hurt can turn to song, not every debt comes clean, but I can shut the door before long without being cruel or mean. Turn the key and let it lie under the stone by the stair. Love don't always get to stay, but it was living there. Leave the light for one more mile, soft as a hand in prayer. Some things are gone a long, long while before they leave the air. left your hammer on the shelf. I left the curtains drawn. I left a little of myself and carried less at dawn. Turn the key and let it lie under the stone by the stair. Love don't always get to stay, but it was living there.
The ridge road climbs where the sweet grass leans, past broken posts and blackberry green. A lantern swings from an old oak nail, and dust lifts off from the cattle trail. The valley below wears a copper light, with fields laid open and quiet and wide. My boots no stones and my hands forgot, and the years walk close in the evening light. There's a schoolhouse bell by the sycamore line, all rusted brown in the climbing vine. We used to run till the daylight dimmed, with scraped up knees and our shirts tucked in. Back then the world was a two-lane song, and home was a porch where the shadows grew long. Now home is a word I can barely say, like smoke from a fire drifting uphill away. The farther I go, the clearer it seems. I've outgrown the house, but not the dreams. Under the sky, with the grass at my knees, time speaks low through the cottonwood leaves. Let the lantern swing, let the dust rise slow, let the creek run dark where the wild reeds grow. I came for the boy I had left behind, but he's only a voice in the tall grass line. If the road bends on and the old lights fade, I'll keep what was kind and walk away. The fire burns down with the cedar smell. The stars come out over pasture and well. No answer falls, no thunder breaks, just one quiet breath that the wide night takes. Let the lantern swing, let the dust rise slow, let the creek run dark where the wild reeds grow. If the road bends on and the old lights fade, I'll keep what was kind and walk away.
took the sign down after supper, paint flaked red into my hand. Mama swept around the melon crates like she still owned the land. The crickets clicked behind the shed, the pears were soft and bruised, and every truck that passed us by felt like old news. She said, don't keep the hurt so long, it'll learn to sound like truth. I folded sacks from county fair and thought about my youth. The screen door slapped, the dust rose up, the fields went dim and wide, and I kept counting all the things I couldn't leave inside. Let the porch light burn down low, let the late grass cover the road. I can love what I can't hold, I can bless it and let it go. There's a road beyond the trees, there's a house behind my bones. I can't leave before I'm ready and not leave alone. We boxed the jars and chip blue plates, the radio hummed a hymn. Mama laughed at my crooked tape, and the day came walking in. Her hands were brown from garden dirt, mine were clean and slow, like I had spent my whole life scared of what I didn't know. I found my name carved in the beam by the place we kept the twine. 12 years old and mad at God with a pocket knife line. I touched it once and let it be, no prayer, no grand reply, just swallows turning over fields in the amber sky. Let the porch light burn down low, let the late grass cover the road. I can love what I can't hold, I can bless it and let go. There's a road beyond the trees, there's a house behind my bones. I can leave before I'm ready and not leave alone. Mama put the key down softly where the till head used to be. So some doors close kinda when you don't make them bleed. So I left one peach on the counter, split and sweet with sun, for the house, for the field, for the child I was running from. Let the porch light burn down low, let the late grass cover the road. I can love what I can't hold, I can bless it and let go. There's a road beyond the trees, there's a house behind my bones. I can leave before I'm ready and not leave alone.
Past the split rail fence where the cedar shadows lean, a narrow trail climbs up through the grass-grown green. Pebbles in my boots keep a slow and honest time, like the kitchen wall clock in the house I left behind. The hills hold their breath in the amber afterglow, and the creek speaks soft where the alder branches blow. There's smoke on my shirt, there's dust along the road, and a small stone in my pocket from the yard I used to know.
dark as missing boards. The rope swing hangs in vines. Dragonfly stitch the shallow shore, and dust runs through the pond. A dented mug sits by the pump, blue enamel chipped and thin. The meadow hums beyond the path like a song I left within. At 12 this place was all I knew, a kingdom made of reeds. We carved our names in cedar bark and buried them like seeds. Now half the cabins lean with age, their windows full of green. The lake lies still beneath the sun, holding everything between. Don't ask to be forgiven, they only pass and go. The smaller the voice inside me gets, the more the fields speak low. Let the cattails bend, let the warm wind rise, let the bluegill flash where the dark creek lies. All the brave old names I used to claim are drifting off like smoke from flame. No need to be the boy I knew, the sky is wide, and I am too. A trail of ants crosses my shoe, the pump gives one low groan. The quiet here is not a test, it lets me stand alone. I rinse the mug and set it back where the weeds have found the stone. Some things are kept by leaving them, some things by letting go. Let the cattails bend, let the warm wind rise, let the bluegill flash where the dark creek lies. No need to be the boy I knew, the sky is wide, and I am too. Birch trees bend, red paint worn thin by the years and rain. My boots find stones from the old West End, and every step brings a name again. There's a fire ring left by the creek below, black ash pressed into summer clay. The smoke in my shirt makes the years move slow, like childhood walking the other way. Back then the hills were a whole wide land, a kingdom made out of grass and pine. A pocket knife map in my open hand, a crooked path and a borrowed line. Now the same hills rise with a quieter face, less like a promise
hills turn blue at the edge of sight. I fold the map like a half-kept dream and let it rest by the firelight. Let the red blazes fade, let the tall grass grow, let the creek run low where the flat stones show. If home is a light that changes shade, I'll follow. Where the red blazes fade, where the red blazes
By the fire road gate where the pine shade falls, the dust lifts off from the old stone walls. The trail bends west through the grass and fern, where the late day sparrows dip and turn. And my pack hangs low and the air tastes wide, with a creek like glass on the mountainside. Every step seems slow, every mile feels kind, like the world left room for a worried mind. There was a field back home by the water tower, where childhood ran through the golden hour. Bare feet, bent grass, and a dogwood limb, hand-me-down Bible with the pages thin. Those days went quiet, but they never went far, like smoke still caught in an empty jar. Now the hills rise up with no need to speak, and the trail holds still underneath my feet. The road behind me has 1,000 names. Some turned to dust, some stayed the same. Under this sky with nothing to prove, a smaller heart finds room to move. Oh, let the long grass lean, let the fire burn low, let the creek keep time where the flat stones show. I came here carrying more than I knew. Old roads, old prayers, and a younger truth. If the wide dark falls and the answers don't come, I'll breathe with the hills till the fear goes numb. Ash lifts up and the branches sway. The last light walks down the ridge away. No voice comes out of the deep blue air, but the silence sits beside me there. Let the long grass lean, let the fire burn low, let the creek keep time where the flat stones show. If the wide dark falls, the answers don't come. I'll breathe with the hills till the fear goes numb.
trail runs thin where the red clay dries, past cedar roots and the low hill rise. A crow lifts off from a fence post line, and the dust hangs gold in the evening shine. My pack feels light, but my chest feels warm, like a field left quiet after rows of corn. And every step on the stone bent track sounds like a boy I can't bring back. There's smoke in my coat from a pine wood fire, a tin cup warm by the old flat tire. The creek moves slow through the grass and clay, like it knows which words I threw away. And back at home, the porch had a crooked stair, my mother's song in the kitchen air. Now the years stand wide as the open plain and call my name, but not the same. I came out here with a restless mind to leave some shadow of myself behind. But the hills don't speak and the pines don't plead, they only hold what a body needs. Let the fire burn low, let the long road bend, let the dark come down like an honest friend. I was small back then, I am smaller now, with my hands in the dirt and my head bowed down. No voice in the sky, no answer plain, just the quiet saying my name again. A deer steps soft through the summit shade, then disappears where the trail lines fade. I breathe once deep and I don't ask why. The stars come out without reply. Let the fire burn low, let the long road bend, let the dark come down like an honest friend. No voice in the sky, no answer plain, just the quiet saying my name again.
The ferry road runs by the sawgrass plain, where the gulls hang low in the copper rain. My pack feels light, but my chest feels wide, with a folded note in the pocket side. The bay turns green where the sandbars show, and the tide pulls back in a silver road. No one calls from the town behind, just the wind through reeds and the road in mind. There's a chapel bell past the cedar stand, where I learned to pray with an open hand, back when faith was a porch-lit room, doubt was a thing that arrived too soon. Now the hymn comes soft from a passing car, not close enough and not too far. It doesn't bring the old days back, just walks beside me down the track. Whoa. farther shore looks small and clear, like a place I love but could not stay near. Under this sky, with the tide gone low, there's less to prove than I used to know. Let the water draw away, let the mud flats shine at the end of day. I don't need the door I had before, or the holy words to me no more. If wonder is a light that leaves and stays, I'll meet it where the water draws away. A blue heron lives from the marsh grass line, slow as a thought I can almost find. The note in my coat has softened at the fold, with every truth I was scared to hold. So I leave it there by a driftwood rail, where the shorebirds pick through the broken shells, not as an answer, not as a sign, just one less weight from a heart like mine. Let the water draw away, let the mud flats shine at the end of day. If wonder is a light that leaves and stays, I'll meet it where the water draws away.
Trail bends low where the cedar leans, dust on my boots, sun caught in the leaves. A creek talks soft over flat gray stones, like it knows the names I have outgrown. Smoke from a fire lifts thin and slow over the field where the tall grass grows. And somewhere behind me, far down the track, a small town porch light is calling me back. I carried my childhood in a canvas sack, a bent-old compass and a railroad map. The hills kept rising, the road ran wide. With every mile I left some boy behind. My father's whistle in the evening, mother's hands in the kitchen chair. They come like shadows when the daylight thins and fade with the branches moving in the wind. And I don't know what the years have meant, only where they broke and where they bent. The sky stays open, the earth stays near, and all I've lost still gathers here. So let the long grass cover my name, let the low hills carry the same old flame. I was only a child with a borrowed song, trying to find where the road went wrong. But the fire burns down and the stars remain, and the quiet keeps calling me home again. The fox crossed the trail in the car.
the edge of the pines where the trail runs thin. The dust on my boots keeps settling in. A hawk makes a circle where the hills turn wide, and the grass leans low on the other side. The smoke from a fire in the evening air, a tin cup cooling by an old camp chair. The road down below looks small and gray, like I thought I carried too far today. Back in the yard where the walnut tree grew, I learned all the hymns but believed just a few. And my father would whistle while the screen door swung, and the porch light trembled when the night was young. Now the same old questions come walking slow through the cedar shade in the afterglow. No voice in the branches, no sign in the stone, just the sound of my breathing steady and alone. The farther I walk, the less I can hide from the child still asking somewhere inside. Under all this sky with my hands in the dust, doubt feels almost close to trust. Let the hills be high, let the valley be deep, let the fire burn low while the dark takes me. I don't need an answer written out loud, just a little more room beneath this cloud. If I'm small as a seed, if I'm lost as rain, the ground still knows my name. The ground still knows my name. The stars come out with no promise to keep. The grass bends down where the shadows sleep. I lay my old fear by the ember light and let it go quiet for one good night. Let the hills be high, let the valley be deep, let the fire burn low while the dark takes me. If I'm small as a seed, if I'm lost as rain, the ground still knows my name.
Fire tower stairs are rusted red, with summer growing through the tread. The trail climbs out of the river cane, and cicadas ring like a far-off train. A canteen knocks on my tired hip, sweet dust rising with every trip. The valley opens wide and plain, like a question I have asked again. Granddad once brought me up this way, with a paper sack and a half-pack day. He showed me smoke from a distant mill, then taught me how to stand real still. Silence felt too wide, like the shade in the lowering sun. The higher I climb, the less I know. The smaller my shadow seems to grow under the hawk and the turning light. Old fear loosens its grip tonight. Let the tower lean, let the pine tops sway. Let the river shine where it bends away. I came up here with a restless name, but the wind came through and called it plain. No great answer, no holy sound, just my 2 feet on the honest ground. The floorboards groan in the lookout room. Dust turns gold in the afternoon. There's a bottle cap by the western pane and a wasp nest dry in the window frame. The whole town rests in a patchwork haze. Fields cut clean by the county ways. For once the past does not pull hard like a dog asleep in the summer yard. I write one line on an old trail map, then fold it small in my weathered cap. Some things leave and some things stay, and some things change by looking away. Let the tower lean, let the pine tops sway. Let the river shine where it bends away. I came up here with a restless name, but the wind came through and called it plain. No great answer, no holy sound, just my 2 feet on the honest ground. The dust comes slow and I climb back down with the first star over my father's town. The gravel speaks and the night birds sing, and my heart feels less like a borrowed thing. Let the tower lean, let the pine tops sway. Let the river shine where it bends away. No great answer, no holy sound, just my 2 feet on the honest ground.
Very dark road ends in reeds where the lake lies flat and green. Old rope curls in the sun-warmed weeds. By planks no boat is seen. A painted sign says no night runs. Its letters chipped and thin, and dragonflies cross the sinking sun like sparks above my skin. My father brought me here at 10 with crackers in a sack. Said some folks leave, some turn again, then never hurried back. Now cottonwoods throw shaking shade across the empty slip, and all the years I spent afraid loosen from my grip. The water taps the pilings low, the road dust settles down. I hear his laugh and the cattails though there's no one else around. Let the last boat leave without me. Let the far bank blur and bend. I've been naming every leaving like it had to be the end, but the lake keeps sliding broken lines, and I can stay this time. Stepped through the shallow grass with evening on its wings. I watched the whole blue shadow pass and did not chase a thing. And the old road hung behind the trees, one truck far off and slow. And something tied inside of me found no more need to go. I set my shoes beside the dark, let warm mud hold my feet. The silence moved, the water knocked, and nothing asked to speak. Let the last boat leave without me. Let the far bank blur and bend. The lake keeps lighting broken lines, and I can stay this time.
Coffee's gone bitter on the break room plate. 3:45 in the freight truck's wait. Your name tags turn where the light don't shine, like you're hiding the hurt in a crooked line. The floor fan rattles, the mop sink leaks. You count your change with your tired hands weak. And nobody asks why your eyes look on, till Rosa says, sit down, I made too much on. You laugh like you're sorry for taking a chair, for breathing too loud in the lemon clean air. She slides you a biscuit in a paper sleeve, says, honey, you don't know the world, your teeth. The sun rises thin on the parking lot glass, two crows by the dumpster, the night moving past, and the radio plays through the wall half clear, some old country song you don't wanna hear. Let somebody see you with your hands undone. Let somebody warm what the workday numbs. You don't have to earn every kindness twice, you don't have to pay for a little light. Lay your pride by the vending machine. There's no shame in needing what you need. The manager calls from the office door, says the freezer's down and the milk crate's poor. So you stand too fast, say I'm fine, but your shadow stays seated beneath the light. Rosa just nods like she's heard that song, puts your biscuit back where your hands belong, and the buses sigh on the avenue, carrying strangers with bills past due. Let somebody see you with your hands undone. Let somebody warm what the workday numbs. You don't have to earn every kindness twice, you'd have to pay for a little light. Lay your pride by the vending machine. There's no shame in needing what you need. By 6, the sky has the color of tin. back when she looks up. Let somebody see you with your hands undone. Let somebody warm what the workday knows. You don't have to earn every kindness twice. You don't have to pay for a little light. So you sit 10 minutes while the morning leans past the glass, past the crows, past the vending machine.
Screen door hangs where the paint wore thin, with dust on the latch and the light coming in. Boxes on the porch by the leaning rail, receipts in a drawer and a bent down nail. My sister won't talk, she just folds the sheets. The dogwood drops shade on the cracked concrete, and the house makes sounds like it's clearing its throat, while I carry out chairs in my father's coat. There's a mark on the wall where we measured our height, a pencil line ladder in the afternoon light. The kitchen still smells like coffee and rain, like Saturday mornings before we knew change. I find your old Bible with a grocery list, tucked where the pages have yellowed and split. No voice from the heavens, no answer in blue, just your underlined words saying, Lord, make me true. We don't have to keep what we can't hold still. We don't have to call every leaving a hill. Some homes are fire you borrow, not own. Some doors teach your hands how to open alone. And I'm putting the key where the morning light falls. Not angry, not healed, just answering the call. The buyer comes early in a clean white shirt, says he'll fix up the porch, says he knows what it's worth. My sister looks down at the weeds by the drive, says mama would hate this, then starts to cry. So I set down the last box beside her shoes. No sermon, no reason, no good enough news. Just the two of us breathing where the wild grass leans, by a house full of endings and half-kept things. We don't have to keep what we can't hold still. We don't have to call every leaving a hill. Some homes are fire you borrow, not own. Some doors teach your hands how to open alone. And I'm putting the key where the morning light falls. Not angry, not healed, just answering the call. Bell rings once from the road past town, a soft metal note coming over the ground. I don't know what I believe anymore, but I touch the frame of that kitchen door. We don't have to keep what we can't hold still. We don't have to win every room with our will. Some homes are a fire you borrow, not own. Some doors teach your hands how to open alone. So I leave the key where the morning light falls. Not angry, not healed, just answering the call.
The shop fan turned like a tired old prayer above the tires and the coffee stains. Dad sat quiet in the vinyl chair with oil ground deep in his hands like grain. The man at the counter named the price, then looked away like numbers do. Dad laughed once and said, "That's life," but his face went pale and blue. I had $40 folded small inside the sleeve of my work coat. Not enough to fix it all, just enough to clear my throat. The bay door opened to the street, rainwater ran through gravel lines. Dad kept staring at his feet like shame was something he could shine. Let me stand beside you now, let the hard word leave your mouth. You don't have to bow your head just because the money's down. We were raised to carry stone, never say the load was rough, but a hand can still be honest when it opens up. He said your mother would have known how to make this lighter, son. Then he tapped his wedding ring with his dirty shaking thumb. I said, I know you did your best, even when the best ran thin. The rain clicked on the metal roof, and he finally let me in. We split the bill in silence there. No speech, no sudden turn, just 2 paper cups of coffee shared. While the brake lights blurred and burned outside, the road was dark and slick. The old truck cough became alive. Dad let me take the driver's side for the first time in my life. Let me stand beside you now, let the hard word leave your mouth. You don't have to bow your head just because the money's down. We were raised to carry stone, never say the load was rough, but a hand can still be honest when it opens up. Halfway home he cleared his throat and watched the wipers climb. Said, I was scared you'd see me broke. I said, I've seen you kind. The shop lights faded in the rain. The county road ran black and white. Nothing changed and something changed with my father by my side. Let me stand beside you now, let the hard word leave your mouth. You don't have to bow your head just because the money's down. We were raised to carry stone, never say the load was rough, but a hand can still be honest when it opens up. The old rail bed runs through the prairie grass, past yucca dust and wire, where grasshoppers jump from the broken ties like sparks from a hidden fire. My shadow leans on the evening ground longer than I feel. And every dream that chased me out comes walking at my heel. At 15 I would count the trains from the roof of the feed store shed. Sure, each whistle knew my name and the life I hadn't led. Now no steel sings across the plain, no boxcars shake the sun. Just switchgrass bowing after rain in a silence that can run. No bright road open past their eyes, no answer split the blue. Just one crow crossing the copper sky and breath coming steady through. Let the old track lose its line, let the wild grass take the way. I don't need the world made mine to know I changed today. Some leaving never leaves the ground. Some lost roads turn you around. By dusk I lit a cedar flame where the cattle trail bend west. Watch smoke rise up without a name and loosen in my chest. Let the old track lose its line, let the wild grass take the way. Some leaving never leaves the ground. Some lost roads turn you around.
The blueberry barrens roll low and wide past the logging road and sand, with jack pines leaning on either side like tired, gentle hands. A tin pail swings against my knee, its handle bent with age, and every field my mother knew was darkened on the page. She used to kneel where the sweet ferns grew, her hat brim turned to shade, and hum the tune she barely knew when words got in the way. Now dragonflies skim the dusty track, the sun goes copper red, and all the things I can't bring back walk quietly ahead. No voice came down through the needle trees, no sign burned clear and bright, just berries staining both my sleeves and swallows taking flight. The small blue fruit in my open palm is enough for me today. Not all that's gone has to be gone in the old and empty ways. Some love stays low, some love grows wild, some grief still feeds a child. dusk I sat where the fire road turned and watched the barrens fade. The crickets spoke, the last light burned on every branch and blade. The small blue fruit in my open palm is enough for me today. Not all that's gone has to be gone in the old and empty way. Some love stays low, some love grows wild, some grief still feeds a child.